What up, YouTube? It's your boy David, and I'm back again with another reaction video. And we have Double Trouble. So V is coming out from BTS. Is coming out with his album, mini album. I'm not too sure. I think it's like 5 songs, and he's dropping 5 music videos. So that's a lot of content for his fans. Obviously, that's cool. And yeah, I think Singularity was that a V solo song that I really enjoyed. But obviously V has a great voice, and yeah, so I'm gonna check out both of his singles or music videos from his new album coming out. So this is called. So I'm gonna check both, but the one I'm gonna check right now, is called "Love Me Again," and then we're gonna check "Rainy Days." So let's get to it. This is V's "Love Me Again," and 3, 2, 1, go. Already like VHS tape. Of course, you got the guitar. You won me over already. Very soulful already too. Give that soul. Like it keeps adding instruments. His flow is. Okay. That drum pattern is great. It's a sad pop. He has that like very breathy tone right now. His flow is crazy. See? I was expecting something higher. There's very like a moody song. Like the atmosphere the beat is creating. You see that he has such a unique tone. Oh, and then it just stops. I thought I was gonna do one more strum. Oh, it's like a check mark almost. There's a V. I always see a V. Good stuff. All right, so a quick word before we go to Rainy Days. Soulful R&B amazingness. Obviously V has such a unique voice, a unique tone to his voice, the way he sings, and yeah. I mean, obviously he has range, and this one he was more simplistic. His range didn't go that crazy, but he showed his versatility and his flow. Switching it up. Well, not switching it up. The pace. From like fitting the words just to make sure it keeps on beat. Like, dun, 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 dun. He knows how to like pick it up and then go back to that smooth, like almost jazz like feel to it. Obviously, he's the way he elongated some words, and yeah, it was very chill, very like a mood sampler type of feel to it. You had V singing the same chorus. It was like, I wish you could love me again. I don't want nobody else. I wish you could love me again. So it's a very sad bop in that sense. That's this longing for somebody that maybe moved on, maybe it's with someone else, or maybe they just broke up and it's like, damn, I don't want nobody else. I want you. And, I wish you could love me again. And, you know, with his voice, it just felt like very sad, but yet beautiful, obviously. And the setting itself was pretty cool. The idea of like you're in a cave and like a VSH head, like, old school TV. And then what he's wearing, the lighting that makes it obviously like very flary. Like you see him with the gold and red and this dark, damp location. And yeah, I mean, interesting. He's in a cold, dark location, a cave, and he's singing these words like, I wish you could love me again. I don't want nobody else. So, it's very fun, like very fun kind of setting. But yeah, it's very sad. It's like a sad song, but R&B heaven. The guitar strumming. Obviously, I'm a sucker for guitar, so that was great. The snapping, the drums, the almost like the pianos, like it just felt very nice, very smooth. That, bro, I can just close my eyes and listen to this, and I'll be like in paradise. It's a great song. And so let's just not waste too much time. Let's go to the next song. We're going to V's Rainy Day. So, um, Love Me Again came down like 3 days ago. This one came one day ago of when I'm recording this. So yeah, let's go. This is Rainy Days. On 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, more jazzy feel to it. Like adding text. You can hear something in the background. Very artistic. Ooh.
Rainy days, I'm thinking about you. What to say? Wish I knew how to find the way right back to you. On rainy days, like rainy days, I'm thinking about you. What to say? Wish I knew how
Like that
to
ticking in the
find
background.
the way right back to you. On rainy days, like staring at my phone, I
A V
gauge,
with birds.
hoping for your call lately. I've been on my own, maybe.
Hmm.
이젠 지난 일을 만나. Time with you was so amazing. Haven't
Is
changed
that
a
his dog?
thing
Like a real dog?
beside me. 늦었지만 우리
And that
다시.
bass though.
Can we go back to the moment again? Yeah, rainy days. I'm thinking about you. What to say?
That
Wish I knew
piano
how
that's
to
consistent
find the way right back to you.
definitely makes it feel like a
On
waiting game.
rainy days, like rainy days, I'm thinking about you. What to say? Wish I knew how to find the way right back to you. On rainy days, like.
Ooh. Everything's cut off except for that piano. The rain-like background too.
Remember how I used to make you laugh the
Ooh.
most. 내가 이런
Ooh.
말할 자격 없어도 let me make up for all the time we lost. We can start again, open all the doors.
His
Don't
voice is
tell
so
me it's
prominent here.
over. We can start it over. 너는 나의 내 clover. Yeah, I can feel your touch. I remember your kiss. 그 말은 아팠지 and I miss you. Rainy days, I'm thinking about you. What to say? Wish I knew how
Yeah, this video is so much more
find the
artistic.
way right back to you. On rainy days, like rainy days, I'm thinking about you. What to say? Wish I knew how to
You imagine a rapper here,
find the way
RM,
right
Sugar.
back to you. On rainy days, like.
I always love that when a beat just stops. I don't know why. The abrupt stop just makes me happy. That's another banger. I mean, there's well, there's a lot to say. I was gonna say there's nothing to say, but there's a lot to say. Yeah, another great track from V. Honestly, I love both of these tracks, both different but unique and the same at the same time. Obviously, it's more of I felt like the ticking, like and the piano itself, the way it was constant and almost like repetitive, made it feel like almost like a metronome, like a ticking clock. It made it seem like waiting, like it felt like I was waiting. The way he was waiting, where in the sense of he's talking about rainy days. I want to go back to the days we were together. Like I want to make up the time that we lost. So it's almost like a waiting game, and that background noise of too, almost like static, but it's like rain. So it's like fits the mood of the idea of rainy days. You know, like it's all about this days that they want to go back to, like get back together, be together, have time together, and it's just waiting. He's in this room, in a confinement room, where there's TV. He watches TV. He paints. He does he's just not really there. He's adding like what is it, sugar to something, and it's just a pile because he's on his phone waiting for something. The texting, the sending, and it's like almost like this waiting game of anxiousness of like what to come next. And the beat itself was amazing. Obviously, the the beat itself, like the piano, the bass, it just felt nice, felt warm in a cool way, if that makes sense. It's so cool. Like it's one of those things where it's like I can listen to it in the rain and it will fit perfectly. And his voice, the way it was very prominent when he was like that verse, and he was just talking about how it's like let's make up lost times. Let's I want to be together, etc., etc. And yeah, there was very artistic in the beat itself because the texting, the rain like sound, the sending of messages or receiving messages, and yeah, that almost that ticking, man, like yeah. So it felt like you're waiting for something to happen, and yeah, I mean his voice obviously great, so there's nothing to say from that. It was just amazing song. I love the tracks, the both tracks, Rainy Days and Love Me Again. They're in my playlist. I just love his voice and like very R&B jazzy style that he's using right now. It just fits him so perfectly. And I wish there was a rapper. Maybe it's good on its own, but if there was a rapper, I felt like you can add a twist to it, like a J. Cole, a Sugar, RM. Those thought provoking rappers. It would fit nicely in these type of songs. Talk about waiting and like longing. But yeah, that was V's Rainy Days. Great track again. So, well, Rainy Days and Love Me Again. Great tracks in my playlist. Can't wait for the rest of these videos that he's going to be dropping. It's been your boy. Peace and love.